When we think of Greece, our minds often drift to the familiar: Santorini's sunsets, Mykonos' parties, Athens' ruins. But beyond the glossy postcards and well-trodden paths, there's another Greece. A quieter, older, deeper Greece. A land where islands whisper rather than shout. Scattered across the Aegean and Ionian seas lie hidden treasures, places untouched by mass tourism, where ancient traditions endure, nature remains wild, and time moves just a little more slowly. These islands may not dominate guidebooks, but they possess something rarer: authenticity. In this journey, we'll uncover the most underrated islands in Greece, each one a world unto itself. Not forgotten, just waiting. Number 10, Karpathos. Hidden between Crete and Rhodes, Karpathos feels like a secret kept by the Aegean itself. With rugged mountains that meet untouched beaches, this island is more than just a scenic escape. It's a time capsule. Here, mountain villages cling to steep cliffs, seemingly untouched by the modern world. In Olympos, perhaps the island's most iconic village, women still wear traditional dress every day. They bake bread in communal ovens, speak in a dialect shaped by centuries of isolation, and celebrate festivals the way their ancestors did 100 years ago. Karpathos beaches are framed by towering cliffs and pine forests, offering peace, not parties. Here, the rhythm of life is slow, dictated by the sun and sea. Those who seek authenticity over luxury, tradition over trend. Number 9, Serifos. Serifos rises from the Aegean like a sculpture. Its stark hills and whitewashed homes set against blue skies evoke a minimalist canvas. If you're dreaming of a laid-back Greek island that still feels like a secret, Serifos might be your perfect escape. The first thing you'll notice? Those dramatic rocky hills rising straight out of the Aegean. It's got this almost lunar look to it, especially when the sun hits just right. The island isn't trying to impress anyone. It just is. The beaches? Oh, they're unreal. Think golden sands, turquoise water, and barely anyone else around. Yet beneath this simplicity lies a deep and layered story. Once a center of mining in antiquity, Serifos holds the scars and spirits of a forgotten industrial past, now quietly overgrown with wild thyme and oleander. Number 8, Milos. Milos is that Greek island you see in jaw-dropping Instagram photos and think, no way that place is real, but it is. And it's even better in person. This island is pure magic, part volcanic, part paradise. What makes Milos stand out? The landscapes. Sarakiniko Beach is the star. White, moon-like rocks shaped by the wind and sea, with turquoise water crashing below. You don't walk there, you explore it. Plus, Milos isn't just a one-beach wonder. It has over 70 beaches, and each one feels totally different. There's always a new little paradise to find. But Milos isn't only about nature. Its villages are alive with character. In Klima, fishermen's houses are painted in bright hues, their doors opening directly onto the sea. Number 7, Naxos. Naxos is like that friend who doesn't need to show off to impress you. It's the biggest island in the Cyclades, but it still flies under the radar compared to its flashier neighbors. And honestly, that's part of its charm. This place has everything. Gorgeous beaches, cute villages, ancient ruins, mountain hikes, and some of the best food you'll eat in Greece, without the crowds or the chaos. First stop? Portara. It's the giant marble doorway that greets you as you arrive by ferry. It's all that's left of an ancient temple to Apollo, and it's just standing there, watching over the sea. Catch a sunset here and you'll get why people fall hard for Naxos. The island's beaches are long and golden, with shallow, clear water that's perfect for swimming all day. They're calm, relaxed, and ideal for just doing absolutely nothing. Bring a towel, maybe a cold drink, and you're good. Number 6, Patmos. Patmos isn't your typical Greek island getaway. It's quieter, deeper, almost spiritual. And not just because it's famous for the Cave of the Apocalypse, where St. John is said to have written the Book of Revelation. But don't worry, you don't have to be religious to fall in love with Patmos. The beauty of the island speaks for itself. Picture whitewashed houses and winding alleys that always seem to lead to the sea. The main town, Hora, is stunning. It's crowned by the Monastery of St. John, which looks more like a medieval castle than a monastery. But just steps away, you've got cozy cafes, little boutiques, and rooftops with views that stretch for miles. If you're looking for meaning, for quiet beauty, or just for a place that feels a little bit sacred in its own way, Patmos is the one. Number 5, Corfu. Corfu is an island of many faces. It is Greek, yes, but also Venetian, British, and French. The island might not sound underrated, yet beyond its cruise ship ports lies a lush, layered island still misunderstood. Right off the bat, Corfu town hits different. It's not your usual sleepy island village, it's a whole vibe. Venetian buildings, pastel colors, and cobblestone streets. It feel more Italian than Greek. But leave the town, and Corfu transforms. Olive trees blanket hillsides, and then there are the beaches, where cliffs drop into quiet, translucent seas. Corfu is both noble and wild, historical and hedonistic. It doesn't fit neatly into one story, and that's exactly why it deserves to be told. Number 4, Symi. Arriving in Symi feels like entering a painting. The first thing that hits you is the harbor. It's like stepping into a postcard. The colorful neoclassical houses stacked along the hills look like they've been painted just for you. It's not flashy, not overcrowded, just quietly beautiful. The vibe here is relaxed, almost timeless. There aren't massive resorts or tourist traps. Instead, you've got cozy tavernas by the water, fresh seafood, and little shops selling handmade soaps and sponges. You can spend your days strolling through the narrow alleys, hiking or taking a boat to find quiet, hidden beaches you might have all to yourself. Symi isn't about rushing around. It's about slowing down. Number 3, Lefkada. a mountainous island that isn't truly an island. Connected to the mainland by a floating causeway, it feels more like a world apart than a peninsula. Few places in Greece contrast such wild beauty with such accessibility. Its western coast is carved by some of the most dramatic beaches in Europe, where white cliffs fall sharply into sapphire water. But Lefkada's not just about beach hopping. The inland villages are super charming, quiet, green, and traditional. Lefkada doesn't need a plane ticket or a long ferry ride, but it gives you the feeling of having journeyed far into something rare and sublime. No rush, no stress, just good vibes and epic views. Number 2. Paros. Surrounded by the likes of Santorini and Naxos, lies Paros, an island that rarely seeks attention, yet quietly earns devotion. Paros is one of those islands that just gets it right. It's got a little bit of everything: charming villages, gorgeous beaches, and that classic white and blue Cycladic look, but without feeling overhyped. The main town, Parakia, is where most people arrive, and it's got a super chill vibe. Cobbled alleys, whitewashed houses, cozy cafes. It's easy to just wander around and lose track of time. There's a fishing village that somehow manages to be both laid back and kind of fancy. The beaches? Amazing. From the calm and family-friendly with its funky rock formations to the windier Golden Beach, perfect for windsurfing. You've got options. Lots of them. Paros is where simplicity becomes luxury. It's not the island you brag about visiting. It's the one you return to in your thoughts and maybe in your heart, long after the journey ends. Number 1. Kythira. Kythira feels like one of those places that time forgot, in the best possible way. It's not flashy, it's not overcrowded, and it's definitely not on every tourist's radar. And that's exactly what makes it so special. Kythira is technically part of the Ionian Islands, but it really does its own thing. The vibe here is quiet, earthy, and authentic. The villages in Kythira are special places to explore. Each one has its own unique look, with different styles of buildings that make them really beautiful. Some villages get busy in the summer with tourists, but many stay quiet and peaceful all year round. The beaches on Kythira are low-key and lovely. You'll rarely find a crowd even in summer. Most of the time it's just you, the waves, and maybe a few locals. If you're after peace, nature, and the feeling of really escaping, Kythira hits different.